Hello everybody, I am Tripp from trippadvice.com and you're watching Tripp's Tips. Today we're talking about the best text message that you will ever send a girl. Okay, so let's set up a scenario for a second, all right? So you're at the bar and you meet a girl and you guys are talking and it's been about 10, 15 minutes and you ended up getting her number, right? So like I was saying in the last episode, you end up getting a number from a girl. It's a really quick number. It happens, in 15 minutes or less. And you end up texting her. So now you're texting her and you want to figure out exactly what it takes to go from texting to taking her out on a date. Well, first, you can't just go right for it. You got to text her, throw in some inside jokes, make some callbacks to stuff that you guys talked about in your conversation. And also make sure you're doing this hopefully within a day or two. You don't want to wait too long because if you just talk to her for 15 minutes at the bar, there's a good chance she might not remember you. So make sure you're texting her within a couple days. So before you ask her out, you have to have a couple of ideas in mind. You got to have a solid plan. Make a list, have a few ideas, a few things that you guys can do during the week. Even if it's like an event or something that only happens on a specific day, just make sure you know about that. Because right now, you're about to send the best text message that you'll ever send a girl. Are you ready? So here it is. You send her a text that says exactly this. What is your schedule like next week? Yeah, I know. You can stand up and applaud. That's okay. So why is this the best text message that you'll ever send a girl? Because this question gets you a lot of info and makes it 10 times easier to figure out a date. Instead of asking her a million times when she's free. So for example, if you ask her, to go with you somewhere on a date on a Wednesday. And she says, well, I'm busy on Wednesday. Okay, now you got to come up with another date and ask for another time, like Thursday or Saturday or Sunday or next week. And you see the pattern continues. You keep on asking her over and over again when she's free, when it's so much simpler to just ask her what her schedule is, then you get her free days. Once you have her free days, then you can pick out which day is best for you, and then you can seal a great date. A lot of guys will end up texting a girl and just talking about nonsense for a while and never get to the point of asking her out because they don't know how to do it. So this is the best way to do it. Figuring out when she's free, and then once you find that out, you got a great date planned and you'll take her out and it will be awesome. So there it is, the best text message that you'll ever send a girl. I promise you'll get a lot of results. Use it. Let me know how it goes. Email me at trip@trippadvice.com. Check out my website, trippadvice.com. You'll get a lot of great dating tips and sign up for my newsletter because you'll get even more dating tips. I'll see you next time and I hope you enjoyed. Before you ask her out, you got to have a couple of ideas. Today we're talking about first dates. Now I brought this up on my old podcast, Dudes Talking About Chicks, and I brought this up on my web series, The Social Rules,